Just dropped my clicker right before I went on air. Just good thing I'm not a football player. All right, getting a look at today's weather photo taken by Keith Fitzpatrick, Labrador West. Keith is often putting pictures like this up on Twitter, and they are stunning. Keith, thank you very much for sharing that one with us. If you've got photos like that, you can get them to me via Facebook and Twitter or our website, ntv.ca. You can get your photos to me there. Unfortunately, our weather photo contest has ended, and that ended last evening, and the grand prize draw for that is happening on Monday at during the NTV Evening News Hour. So, mark it on your calendars. Someone's going to win a car next Monday. It won't be me, that I promise you. Another iceberg photo to share with you this evening. This was taken near Twillingate by Justin Smith on board the Canadian Coast Guard ship Anne Harvey. And what you're looking at here is essentially the pack ice, and this is like an ice island. And this was taken just off the coastline of Twillingate, so there's the iceberg there. And Justin told me that is roughly 400 meters long, or about a quarter mile. That is a tremendously large piece of ice floating in the waters off Twillingate. So certainly goes to show you that there are a lot of icebergs around, and they are very large. And also remember that 90% of that is below the water. That's always something that kind of blows my mind. So here's the latest iceberg analysis as of this evening. Remember, the numbers you see there, how many icebergs are counted per degree square. And as you see, lots around the northeast Avalon, 37 in that square, 30 just east of there, 29 into Trinity Bay, 17 in Bonavista Bay, up towards basically the top of Notre Dame Bay, 33, and then there's a 70 there, so I do suspect somewhere around Fogo Island, Change Island, kind of Twillingate, New World Island areas, there are a ton of icebergs, and then generally lesser as you go kind of west and north, but there's still hundreds, if not thousands of icebergs, I would reckon, near the shorelines of Newfoundland and Labrador. And the wind direction over the next like 8, 9, 10 days is going to push a lot of these closer to the shorelines rather than away from the shoreline. So if you're looking for icebergs, if you're here as a tourist looking for icebergs, if you're someone that likes to go iceberg hunting, you have lots of time to do that over the next couple of weeks at the very, very least. Satellite and radar picture now across Newfoundland, Labrador shows the clouds moving in. There are some showers in some of those clouds, but the radars on the island are still not back up and running. So hopefully tomorrow. Future radar will take us through tonight, showing the bulk of the activity right now up through Goose Bay and toward Nain in Labrador. By midnight, areas around Corner Brook up towards St. Anthony and around the Stephenville area, seeing some of the wet snow or rain showers. They become a little bit more widespread by tomorrow morning in areas from Corner Brook down to Port aux Basques and Burgeo, Huron Peninsula and Marystown, much of the Avalon Peninsula, and portions of the northeast coast. Seeing a little bit of wet snow. Same thing for the northern peninsula overnight into early tomorrow morning. We'll end as flurries or showers by midday tomorrow for all of us. And we may get some sunny breaks later in the day. In Labrador along the coast, snow is going to begin to develop tomorrow evening, and that will continue into early Saturday morning. And it looks like along the coast, 5 or 10 centimeters come Saturday morning. In the high terrain, it will be significantly more than that, maybe 20 or 30 centimeters. But overall, it's not going to be a major late season winter storm by kind of any stretch of the imagination. Snowfall forecast over the next 24 hours will largely show trace amounts over the island. You see some of the darker blue showing up their northern peninsula, some of the higher terrain across interior western Newfoundland. That's all that's showing is some snow in the higher elevations. Same thing for the Mealy Mountains there to the south of Lake Melville, upwards of 20 centimeters, but most areas not going to see heavy snowfall over the next 24 hours or so, and even into Saturday morning. So for tonight, roughly 0 to 1 or so for the overnight lows. And then for your day tomorrow, temperatures recover in the south late with some sunny breaks. North, it's cooler with highs 1 to 3. A dry afternoon after the morning flurries or showers. Western half of Newfoundland tonight, 0 to about -1. For the overnight lows, areas of showers and flurries or light snow and rain for the day tomorrow. Morning flurries and or showers. Some afternoon sunshine. Highs 2 to 7. Warmest around Harbor Breton and the coast of bays. Up into Labrador tonight, temperatures -1 to -11. And then for the day tomorrow, we see some scattered flurries in the west. Snow arrives in the east on the coast. Winds gusting as high as 60. Here's your 5-day forecast for eastern Newfoundland. And as you can see, the morning flurry Saturday, some clouds clearing late on Sunday afternoon and a few showers Monday, but up to a whopping 6 degrees. For central Newfoundland, it's quiet through Sunday with a high near 9 degrees, a few showers Monday. Tuesday up to 12. For western Newfoundland, sunshine on your Sunday, a high of 6 degrees. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy. A cloudy Monday, a high of 7. Risk of showers Tuesday, but with that comes a high of 15 degrees. Into Labrador, looking at some snow changing over to rain in the west on Sunday as a warm front moves through. Some showers for Tuesday in the east, snow Friday into early Saturday, and then we're generally mild-ish and milder by Tuesday.